If you go to Antigua as a tourist, this is what you will see. If you come by aeroplane, you will land at the VC Bird International Airport, Vir Cornwall, VC. Bird is the Prime Minister of Antigua. You may be the sort of tourist who would wonder why a prime minister would want an airport named after him. Why not a school? Why not a hospital? Why not some great public monument? You are a tourist and you have not yet seen a school in Antigua. You have not yet seen a public monument in Antigua. As your plane descends to land, you might say, "What a beautiful island Antigua is, more beautiful than any other islands that you have seen." And they were very beautiful in their way. But they were much too green, much too lush with vegetation, which indicated to you, the tourist, that they got quite a bit of rainfall. And rain is the very thing that you, just now, do not want. For you are thinking of the hard and cold and dark long days you spent working in North America, or worse, Europe, earning some money so that you could stay in this place, Antigua, where the sun always shines and where the climate is deliciously hot and dry for the 4 to 10 days you are going to be staying there. And since you are on your holiday, since you are a tourist, the thought of what it might be like for someone who had to live day in, day out in a place that suffers constantly from drought and so has to watch carefully every drop of fresh water used, while at the same time surrounded by an ocean, by a sea and an ocean, the Caribbean Sea on one side, the Atlantic Ocean on the other, must never cross your mind. You disembark from your plane. You go through customs. Since you are a tourist, a North American or European, to be frank, white, and not an Antiguan black returning to Antigua from Europe or North America with cardboard boxes of much needed cheap clothes and food for your relatives, you move through customs swiftly. You move through customs with ease. Your bags are not searched. You emerge from the customs into the hot, clean air. Immediately you feel cleansed. Immediately you feel blessed, which is to say, special. You feel free. You see a man, a taxi driver. You ask him to take you to your destination. He quotes you a price. You immediately think that that price is in the local currency. For you are a tourist and you are familiar with these things, rates of exchange, and you feel even more free, for things seem so cheap. But then your driver ends by saying, in US currency. You may say, do you have a formal sheet that lists official prices and destinations? Your driver obeys the law and shows you the sheet, and he apologizes for the incredible mistake he has made in quoting you a price off the top of his head, which is so vastly different, favoring him, from the one listed. You are driven to your hotel by this taxi driver in his taxi, a brand new Japanese-made vehicle. The road on which you are traveling is a very bad road, very much in need of repair. You are feeling wonderful, so you say, "Oh, what a marvelous change these bad roads are from the splendid highways I am used to in North America, or worse, Europe." Your driver is reckless. He is a dangerous man who drives in the middle of the road when he thinks no other cars are coming in the opposite direction, passes other cars on blind curves that run uphill, drives at 60 miles an hour on narrow, curving roads when the road sign, a rusting, beat-up thing left over from the colonial days, says 40 miles per hour. This might frighten you. You are on holiday. You are a tourist. Though, if you are from New York and take taxis, you are used to this style of driving. Most of the taxi drivers in New York are from places in the world like this.